Cookies, bud.
What a fatty.
Damn, bro, you are getting a little pudgy.
Want the cookies? You help.
No, that's okay.
Nah, you sure?
Eat one.
Eat
Just
one, bud.
It's okay.
I mean, what's stopping you?
I got some nicotine in the camp. I'm not
Little
even
bit,
fucking fat.
maybe.
Fuck y'all.
A little bit.
Watch. We're definitely making fun of him for being fat. Okay.
Nah, he's pretty anabolic.
Yeah,
for sure.
Just so you guys know, Xavier has gained some weight in a good way for the most part.
Yeah.
He started out at 140?
Yep.
And now we got this man. I started calling him Little Guinea Pig. Now he's just Guinea Pig because he's now 195.
We spoke about this last 2 weeks ago, and where are you gaining?
Another 10 pounds? 20 pounds, damn.
It was like 175.
Damn.
That was where he was hovering.
Your girlfriend feeding you too. Shit.
Hey, yeah, 3 PB&Js last night before I went to sleep.
Golly.
It's called obesity.
Hey,
It's called early onset heart
I want
failure.
to hit like 200, 205, and then I want to make a little cut, and then I'm going to rock that shit. It's about like 190 solid, dude.
Nah, you gotta keep 200 till I get to 200. That's the deal.
Okay.
You don't weigh 200?
Oh, shit.
Nah, I'm 210 right now.
Oh.
Connor's
I thought you
close
meant
to 200
under. I was
too.
No, I'm getting close, bro.
Okay, there's no way
Yeah.
you're not under.
I swear I was like 213. All my clothes on, shoes, everything.
Oh, a phone? Should have just grabbed it. You
We're
been good.
We're good.
Oh,
I
I
was like
like
Spencer sent me a picture the other day of him at 225.
Yeah, he looks lean right
What?
220. I think it's 220 because me and him are 25 pounds apart right now.
now. Golly.
He's 6'5" for reference, folks. He's 6'5".
Meanest
Yeah.
offensive tackle you
Maybe
you've seen.
6'6".
That
He was 300 pounds in college.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, anytime I've ever seen Spencer, he's always been pushing 270, 280.
Yeah, he's
225.
he's a
I don't believe it. I
Yeah,
gotta
boy.
see that shit.
Yeah, nah, he looked good last time we seen him. But 220 is crazy.
He's trying to cut down to 205. Thinks he can do it by April.
Damn,
You could
dude.
do it, bro. You
What a
got that
monster.
mentality.
Yeah, I know. Running like 6 miles a day.
Speaking of mentality, what y'all think about Mendoza?
Oh,
Nah.
yeah, dude. No, I mean, freaking every team doubted him, man. And to go to school like Indiana and then shoot, we know Aaron, too, you know.
I feel bad for Aaron.
I feel so bad for Aaron, bro.
Shout out to Aaron Casey, man, number
Yeah.
44 at Indiana. You 2 years too late, buddy, but you are a great athlete.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You set them up for success.
No, for real. It's
But,
literally like that exact story right there happened to me in college. Like my JUCO school I used to go to, Georgia Highlands, like 2 years after or might have been the third year after I left, they just got third in the country in Junior College World Series this past year.
Damn.
So it was pretty cool,
Like
man.
laying the foundation for
It's-
like what came after.
Right,
You know
bro.
what's wild is the JUCO that I went to. We have like lots of national champions now, and we had one
Right.
national qualifier.
Yeah.
One qualifier, and he wasn't a champion. He was just a qualifier.
hmm
Shout out Mac Martinez. You know.
Yeah. Not for real, bro. So it's pretty cool to see your former alma mater, you know, kind of
Yeah.
succeed.
It is
From
really-
some of the foundation you laid, Aaron was a part of that, so that's cool.
My college sucked, and they still sucked. I had one good year, and I was great to be a part of Morehouse's most winningest season ever. After that, 3-7, 2-8.
Mm-hmm.
I think my senior year we were like 4-6. So like, I mean,
Tried your hardest.
fuck
I
it.
mean, we were a pretty shitty team, but then again, our college had a pretty shitty coach and.
And
a
everybody in
pretty
college
shitty
is good
experience.
too, bro.
We
Like,
we were
I mean, you
all
don't-
freaking dogs, dude. My number one training partner, 4-time state champion, 3-time All-American, was a beast, a literal beast. Like dude, he would come out to matches and literally wrestle like this, and he'd let you grab a leg, and then whoosh, sumigashi you right over your head.
Mm-hmm.
What
right
is a
over.
sumigashi?
It would be if I catch, say you grab like a single leg or something, it would essentially, it's me catching the inside of your leg and then off balancing you as I'm hitting this hip.
So does it hurt?
I mean, if I slam it, I can make it hurt, but
Now, don't make it hurt. I'm thinking the viewers might want to see it, and I might be a guinea pig.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
we can land lightly.
I don't know if I trust you to let me land lightly after you fucked up this ankle.
He was fucking squatting. He was about to pass out. I'm not grabbing him. You decided to throw
So, turn away from the bar.
315 on. After after jiu-jitsu and boxing.
For reference,
Yes.
y'all, Xavier and Brian were squatting, and Brian was Xavier's spotter. We're supposed to be, right? Xavier, tell the
No,
story.
I wasn't
No,
actually
so-
supposed to be spotting
so
him.
what
We weren't
really-
supposed to be doing enough weight
Really?
in which we required a
Look,
spotter. I wasn't supposed to even be
I'm about to
looking.
defend you. I'm about to defend you this.
Thank you.
I
You
got
better defend
I
me.
got you, dude.
Because you keep making it seem like
I did not. I did not know. These fuckers are just talking shit.
So
What fucking happened? I've been doing, and these guys can test for this. Hey, I've been doing 315 for about 5 or 6 sets, for 5 or 6 reps on my last set. Okay, so I went to boxing and jiu-jitsu practice with Brian, and then we went to the gym, and I put 315 on for my last set. You know, just thinking it's just gonna be my regular, like something you can do a comfortable amount of times. Go away. And at that point, I was going to do it, and I put 315 on, and I did it for about 2 reps. And I went down for my 3rd rep, and I just didn't come up.
So,
And so I was like just hanging on, and I was like kept going down.
give us a visual of what it looked like.
Yeah, I'll give you a visual.
So then, what were you doing? What were you
I
doing?
pulled the floor off
All right,
and
let
hit him in the back of the head.
And
while
the
he
reason
fell.
why I didn't bail is because I thought, like, I mean, I just wasn't thinking about it, but I was like, maybe just I see where he wasn't thinking I would be needing the squat on my 3rd rep because I've been doing it for my last set for a little bit now, and I just fell out. Pretty much went down out of nowhere, you know, because like the first 2 were like clean good reps, you know, and then the 3rd one I came up and I was just like stuck, and then I mean, that happens quick.
That's why I traditionally don't lift after jiu-jitsu practice. I will traditionally lift before jiu-jitsu practice, and then I'll go lift or before Muay Thai or MMA.
So that was a lift after a jiu-jitsu practice.
Yeah, and so
Did you take your creatine that day too?
your nervous system's a
Yeah, so,
little
like,
shot
you're
after
just
that.
shot, dude.
Yeah, you can't.
That's wild.
And that I just like, I mean,
I went 9 rounds.
You know, I like to call Xavier Vegeta because he's very prideful. He's
Yeah.
not. He doesn't know how to stop. His pride go take over, bro.
A kind way of saying ego.
Yes.
Nah, I call him Vegeta all the time, bro.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
No, I mean, and in this world, bro, you do have to have a bit of an ego, like a little
Hell
bit of
yeah.
a fire to yourself, that chip on your shoulder. I'm starting to learn that more and more. You know what I'm saying? Because like if you don't have an identity and like a feeling of your strength and what you're capable of, bro, like you're never gonna have a standard of what you want to live up to. So
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know.
I definitely think it's a healthy thing to have to a certain degree. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm saying?
mean, I definitely think that like having a chip on your shoulder and
Mhm.
like running through life with a chip on your shoulder is not the best way to get things done.
Mhm.
But if you can figure out how to
Channel that.
channel
100%.
it
I don't
into
feel like
a
it necessarily should
way,
be looked at as a chip on the
100%.
shoulder. It's
Not
just
a chip
but
on the
like
shoulder.
but
it's
no.
the true competitor mentality, dude.
I mean,
Right.
yes and
Like,
no,
fuck
but like,
you.
but a reason to want it. Like,
Yeah.
like,
What's your
look
why?
Look at the UFC fighters. Look at Demetrius Johnson. I just watched a video on it, so it just is it's funny. He was like telling a story about how when he finally met his dad, he was like, "Yeah, I didn't know anything about my dad. I finally found his social security number. So I called him, wanted to know the story, told me everything that happened, and then he asked who I was, and I told him to Google me. You know, stuff like that has to drive you, and has to. Actually, I know it does. I know from a personal experience that drives you, but it can also be the thing that like destroys you at times. You can almost get like allow it to like beat you up, and then like instead of if I come in and you know, like Connor came in here all rambunctious, you know, we all started talking shit to him. If he had have a chip on his shoulder about life, he may have been like, "Fuck you guys," and walk out the door. You know, that's a different way of looking at it. But if he has a chip on his shoulder, he's like, "I'm gonna go out there, you know, and I'm gonna grind, and everything that every little trauma that has went through my life, I'm gonna make sure that it was for something."
I think we all
Look
share that
at,
same story for real. I
Yeah.
think
What's his name? Oh man, my brain just slipped. But Pantoja, Alexander Pantoja. He got on the mic after winning a championship, and he goes, "Dad, how do you like me now? How do you like me now? Am I good enough for you now, Dad?" And then he tells a story of how he grew up with just a mom and how his dad left and all this other stuff. And I believe that like those things do indeed drive, but they can also break you, because for years I walked around life pissed off at everyone because
We all did. I think we all went through some unique experiences, especially in high school.
Right.
A lot of us, Connor, you know this, we weren't recruited heavily in high school, and we were like that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't no school want me. I had to walk on and earn me a scholarship because my head coach told people I didn't exist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I was an all-state football player twice. And so that's a chip on my shoulder. I
Right.
watched my dad get arrested on national television. That's a chip on my shoulder, you know what I'm saying? And that's something you got to carry. I don't hate people for it, but I know internally, although it wasn't my fault that it happened, it's my responsibility to make sure that the people around me don't have to suffer the way I did, and my future kids don't have to see what I saw, and they can have a positive role model because of it.
Yes, sir.
So just like you said, channeling that shit and just determining where it goes, being better than the obstacles that presented itself, instead of thinking, why is this happening to you? Why can't it be? Why not you?
Being better than, not a victim of. For sure.
God.
exactly,
For sure.
exactly. 'Cause,
That's awesome, bro.
I mean, I didn't watch my dad get arrested on national television, but my dad was supposed to be the guy who was supposed to be leading a family. I mean, he was a leader in the community. I mean, you're a cop, and then you just leave your family on 9/11, like the day 9/11 happened. Just up, deuces, y'all. I'm out of here, motherfucker. Technically, if everything would have went what it was supposed to have, that dude may have not been here. And I don't know if it was like just like generational things, but like if supposedly one of those planes were supposed to hit in Atlanta, from what I was taught in school. And if it would have hit in Atlanta, bro, he was a first responder. He would have had to be there. I don't know if it was just the weight of like, dang, maybe I wasn't tough enough to, if that would have happened and he had to dip out and go try to find a new restart. But I don't know. It really, I guess, boggled me for years. Like years.
That's a burden to carry, bro. As a kid.
What did I do? I was
That
was 6 months old, you know?
Right.
And then, you know, sporting events growing up, never having that like, now I try to use it to fuel me. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be the person that my kids look at and be like, I'm going to be like him.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna be like him.
And that's just
I
so
wanna be
rewarding,
like
bro.
him. And I hope it'll be rewarding. And wow.
One day, for sure.
I'm proud of you, bro. Now, that's real shit, though, to even have something to look forward to. Most people don't even start to pursue their dreams. You know what I'm saying? Brother looking in, watching his brother compete, perform, break motherfuckers' jaws and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit, bro.
Still got the bite marks. Still got the freaking bite marks.
He bit you?
He bit me.
Hell yeah.
Look at that.
You know what I would have did after the...
I should have, would have. But yeah, I think, and then not to mention, then the death of a brother, and then the death of my uncle, very sudden deaths. So I believe that people go through life being either a victim or like a slave to society is the best way to put it, and never go, you know what? Screw the outside noise. Or the preacher told me one time, or said it in a sermon one day, if you listen to the chatter of the crowd, you'll never leave the stable. You'll never run that race. So you had to stop listening to those things and go and chase your dreams, go chase your goals, whatever they are. It doesn't really matter.
Just go.
Yeah,
Just do something.
I think
Figure it out along the way.
exactly. Alan Watts, I believe, says it very well. He says that whatever it is that you have a passion for in life, life isn't about chasing the almighty dollar. While yes, the almighty dollar does make things very nice in life, makes things very, very accessible, it doesn't bring you ultimate peace. Ultimate peace comes from finding your passion. Find your passion, chase that passion, do that passion every day. If you continue to do that passion, eventually it'll bring you some form of reward.
You can't lose yourself in it, though, in the same sense.
Yes, I will say that, because I can definitely say I'm a little Vincent Van Gogh. I mean, I will tell you right now, I have trained more hours than most of you all have worked this week, and I hate to say that. Like, it's not like
I worked like 70 hours, bud.
I worked 70 hours at the gym, bro. Like, trained roughly. You got to think I'm 10:30 in the morning when I start my first workout, 10 o'clock,
That shit's rough.
and then I leave at about 9:30. Sometimes 10 o'clock, sometimes 10:30.
You take vitamins?
I
You
used
got
to
to
be,
refill your body, man.
I
Have
used
to at that point.
do a lot of like different supplements and stuff. Used to be very much about supplements, but not anymore. I mean, of course, I do get when I get sick, I get fucking sick. Like I will be down, down, down. Like I've been down for the past week and a half. Injuries, they do come sometimes. A little bit more injury prone than most, but I will say, y'all have grappled with me. It pays off.
It's not fucking fun.
It pays off. It pays off. All the hard work paid off.
It's a numbers game.
It's also a very like unuseful skill. So I say all these things. I say chase your passion and all those things, but you also have to like you just said, don't get lost in it. Don't lose yourself in it. Vincent Van Gogh, don't become Vincent Van Gogh. Cut your ear off because you're chasing a passion. That's
But why
so
not?
great.
But why not be batshit crazy about your passion? Isn't that what separates the 1% from the 99%?
I mean, yes,
You
you
are
can be
right.
crazy about it, but in the sense, like, there is like a point of going too far.
What do you mean by that?
Like,
I
speak
haven't had
of-
human connection in like 2 years, bro. I haven't like communicated with a human until me and him ran into to each other at the gym, and I didn't communicate with people. I would go to the gym, I would say what's up to people, I would train, I would leave. For 2 to 3 years straight, didn't speak to a soul. I would get on the game, maybe talk to my homies a little bit, but really even then, I'd stop talking to them too because all I cared about was chasing towards the goal. Get closer, get closer, get closer, get closer, get closer. And eventually, you take a step back and you go, dang, I've done all of this. I've made it as far as I have, but all I have is myself. And then you're like, I don't even really, if I stopped winning, then I could even lose what I have around me, as in my support system, my team.
Mm-hmm.
You know, obviously my team is pretty good, so they would never think that about me. But you get what I'm saying. Those things, what I do is very unuseful skill. You will never need to know how to actually fight. It's so dumb. It is like the most useless skill ever. So
As a trained killer.
yes, it's a useless skill. It really is. I mean, think about it. Like what kind of money can actually be made
Well, it's not
from
even,
someone?
I wouldn't say it's a useless skill. I mean, it's definitely something, a life skill you can have if you ever have to defend yourself and or family or people around you.
I don't ever think I'm going to need to defend myself.
You never know. I mean, you might not
I have to defend your daughter one
You
day.
might not ever have to go through that in your life, but at some point you might.
Maybe.
You know,
Maybe.
There's some people that run into that. And,
There are. I just feel like, you know, sometimes I said all those things about chase your passion, chase your dream, but from someone who is chasing their passion and chasing their dream, the inner dialogue that goes through is like, damn, dude, I have one useless ass skill. You're really good at it, but it's a useless ass skill. It really is. Genuinely, it's a useless. I mean, I
think
know
it's
you say
It's a useful skill.
in a
I
In
see
a
what
way.
you're saying though. Like you're saying, the skill set doesn't actually make you like
That's
unless you really
an
win.
asset to society.
Right.
I mean,
I'm
it
not an
depends on how you
asset to
channel
society.
it. Like I think there's so many connections in what you're talking about, following your passion, whether that be you or as a fighter. But even you consistently showing up and making YouTube content, you posting your fighting, and who knows, maybe later down the road you make tutorial videos on how to do certain moves and shit like that. That's not useless. You're training someone to defend themselves, could save somebody's life one day. That's not useless. So
Yeah.
I think it's all about how you determine what your use case is and how your brain thinks about the use case of your skill.
And
That
if
is a
I
good
can
point.
if I can add one thing too, I would say both of the things y'all just said, like these are like smaller goals, and then these are the things that fall underneath the bigger umbrella of like who you are as a person. So like the small goals and the small challenges and the things that we set out to do daily, day in, day out, like different challenges, different goals that we set out to do and accomplish, that falls all underneath the big umbrella of who you are internally as a person. So all these journeys that you set out on day by day, whatever it is, whatever you set your mind to. And that's really like ultimately what, you know, the whole journey of life really is about those goals day in, day out, that continuously, like you as the person up here, as you're checking all these things off and you're setting out and doing all these things, like if you're sitting down here just, you know, mindlessly wandering through life, you can eventually get to the point to where like you're not checking off anything.
box.
Like society's like pulling you left, right, sideways, diagonal, They got everybody freaked out, worried about whether or not they can afford stuff. I got people calling me in my ears. That but you know what I'm trying to say? Like, if you just aimlessly wander through life, and society has it set up to where, you know, we are all, like, in a way, like, we're all still guilty of it. Like, I'm sitting here talking like I'm some sort of aware of it. Like, I still catch myself. Like, it's just like the constant fight, the constant awareness of, like, I need to continue to set out to progress myself, you know, and whatever that may be, whether it be fighting, whether it be lifting, whether it be challenging yourself mentally by going out and doing certain things to increase your intelligence level, like, whatever it is, like, all those things are ultimately just fulfilling your spirit and growing your spirit. And that's why I think that we're all here at the end of the day, is to really just advance our spiritual growth, because at the end of the day, we're just a bunch of vessels, you know, like, we're all going to turn to dust one day. But I believe that human spirit that's inside of all of us, that's what we're here to really grow. And we do it all through our own unique vehicles, bro, because we can't all be fighters. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't all work the corporate job that Chase works, you know, doing stuff around athletes the way that you do. Like, not everybody can build stuff, because, like, there wouldn't be enough shit to build, you know? Like, we all have to walk these different walks. God has all unique experiences for every single one of us. But at the end of the day, we also have one higher calling, and that's to progress the human spirit that lies within all of us, and through our own unique way.
Message.
That is a
Message.
That was a good way of that was a good way of laying it, because I mean, you got to think about it. Just like we were talking about trials and like tribulations that you go through in life, you never know. Like, for example, I run a nonprofit that works with. I teach jiu-jitsu to people who may otherwise not be able to do jiu-jitsu. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I just
And that fulfills you, I'm sure, like, getting to see their confidence build. And
yeah, it's pretty great. It's more fulfilling, and watching them win and watching them progress is more fulfilling than me ever winning. Now, don't get me wrong, winning feels great. Losing feels even worse. So, but like you just said, being able to be like, when they go through like some troubled time, say they're whatever it may be, without trying to give out anyone. Let's use death. It's one of mine, because that's something that a lot of people deal with, and that I've also dealt with. If they deal with a death, now I can be either that positive influence, that vessel of like shining, give them a smile, give them something to laugh at, give them something to progress from, but also keeps them like goal oriented, where they're doing something that, because jiu-jitsu, guys, that saved my freaking martial arts, saved my life. It wasn't that like I still had that goal in high school. Y'all knew me, I would be probably dead. I'd probably be dead. There's plenty of times this guy had popped up on my memories the other day. I was passed out on the couch, just like this, with I believe a beer can crushed right here, and a cigarette in my ear.
On the couch.
Yeah. I think that's exactly what happened. And something in my hand. I don't remember what was in my hand. Probably the lighter. I was out cold.
Yeah.
I was out cold. And it was from an abundance of substances. Needless to say, if it wasn't for that little goal that I had post whatever the heck is here in the moment, which was high school, I'd probably be dead. So if I can keep someone else from having to go through that, or possibly keep them from taking that one more dosage that might be that last dosage for them, I think I've succeeded. And
yeah, you wouldn't be here matching with me right now.
Yeah.
By the way, we did not plan this.
No, we didn't.
By the way.
I
Yes, they did.
accidentally wore
Yes, they did.
something that was the same thing that we wore last time, and so I couldn't be seen in the same thing that I wore last
Just a
time.
disclaimer.
And then this guy also wore something that was the same thing that he wore last time. Then he came in
Not
wearing.
exactly, but okay.
It wasn't. It was.
See how they flirting with each other.
Sure.
This shit was
My
planned.
alternative.
He came in wearing.
Both got black
work
beanies and black
And
shirts on.
The other option was.
Shout out Amco.
Yeah.
Shout out
But
Remco.
so I ended up just giving him one of my sponsors' tees. And then I couldn't wear my green tee because I had worn it last time. So the black tee. And now here we are. Twinning
Yeah.
with this fucker.
He's winning.
Anyways,
They
back
planned
to
it.
I got a great story to tell. A great story since we were talking about college days. Since we were talking about college days, I said that I had a shitty coach, right? This is a great story.
We should all give
Probably an
shitty coach
amazing,
stories.
probably
Shit.
an amazing.
No names, but like just let's think of a funny story that we could talk about a coach.
That would be a good one.
Holy shit! My senior year. Oh wait, go ahead.
Needless to say, this is hilarious. By the way, so I was telling y'all the team was trash, and I blame it on our terrible coach and terrible leadership we had. Anyways, we all ended up getting in trouble in college for smoking some substances, for smoking a little reefer, guys. That's what we got in trouble for. We all got in trouble for smoking weed, and he told us we were on thin ice. Well, about a month, 2 months later, Donald Cerrone versus Conor McGregor happened. We're all sitting in the room freaking watching this, every one of us. And here comes Coach, barges in, drunk as shit, and starts just like roughhousing with everyone, and just being a little shithead, like being a nuisance, being a terror. Like literally came in and he's like, I'm about to ruin these boys tonight, about to ruin it. So then he starts fucking around with everyone. Anyways, he was supposed to be driving home that day, like as in we were supposed to be driving home the next day. It was now that day because it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, and he's not waking up. And we're like, "Yo, Tommy," the other coach. I'm like, "Where is such and such?" And he's like, "He's on his way. He's still sleeping." We're like, "No, we got to go wake him up. He woke us up last night." So we go in there and we go and wake him up. We drag him down, get him into the van. He's hungover. We get back to the school the next day. The assistant coach ended up freaking snitching on him, bro. Dude, this guy was pretty cool. Like, he let us all slide for smoking weed. Like, every one of us. Like,
And the assistant coach snitched.
And the assistant coach ended up snitching for him being drunk and not being a good leader.
Golly.
Yeah.
Man.
Kind of trash, right? It's upsetting. Anyways, I ended up finally getting kicked off by the old assistant coach, who is now the head coach, because I got in a fight on the team.
Did you win?
Yeah, I beat the shit out of the dude.
What led you to where you are now?
Yeah, I was like, damn, dude.
I can do this
Honestly,
on my own.
I might as well just go be a fighter. This is pointless. So we went and started fighting. We went and trained at Jackson Wink, trained with Jeremy Kimball, UFC veteran, only guy to take down Dominic Reyes at the time. And yeah.
What's up?
He did get subbed by Dominic Reyes, but shout out Jeremy. You're a G.
Chase.
You got it. You had one that you were ready.
My senior year,
Can you top your coach being drunk?
It's pretty dumb. It's dumb as shit. It's called arrogance. Like there's difference between being like Vegeta, even though Vegeta has his points in time. Xavier's Vegeta moments and sense of pride helps him become the man that he is today and get 1% better. But it's different when your confidence is
If he's Vegeta, I'm
through the fucking roof. So the high school we went to, you guys know, we went to Alexander High School. I will not name drop the coach, but the head coach at that time,
school at fuck.
the head coach at the time was always arrogant, and he thought he knows football, but all he had was athletes. It's easy to win when you have 99 overalls and you run shitty plays because you have 99 overalls. So when Connor graduated, it wasn't that many athletes left. It was pretty bare bones, and we're going against the team that kind of determined the best seating in the state. And we're playing our rival, so everything was going to be packed. We're playing Douglas County. The game is crazy. We were losing at halftime. We came back. I also didn't play because of a back injury. Had arthritis at 17. Did not know that. I had arthritis at 17. I couldn't play, but as they're going through the game, we finally get some stops on defense. We score, and the game is on the line. We can either tie the game or go for two. He went for two, and we ran a play that we've never ran before, and it ended up being a pick. And guess what? He apologized to the press and said it's his fault as a head coach that he made the wrong mistake. And then Monday morning, I swear to God, he made us all sit in weight training and say, I want you guys to know that play call wasn't bad. I just told the press that. It's y'all's fault because I put in the wrong people to run the play. And then that's what he told us. And he said, if y'all come and y'all play the playoffs like that in the first round, we won't get eliminated. and he said, I will not take responsibility for his actions.
Golly.
And when I tell you that play call was bad, that's like the equivalent of what Russell Wilson did at the goal line at versus the Patriots.
Yeah.
Bro,
It
you
was
eat
the
all my fucking
It was the
cookies?
shittiest play call ever. And I told y'all his fat ass would eat the cookies.
You son of a bitch! I brought those in so I can have at least one.
I thought you said I could have them.
See?
Not all of them.
Damn.
Fuck,
Y'all must throw it at me.
My bad. I'm not left-handed, and I don't play with balls.
That wasn't a ball.
That was up to their box.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
He
throw
doesn't,
things.
he doesn't play with box either. He
I
said.
don't play with boxes either.
Damn.
Hey, just by the way, they were good.
I know they were fucking good. They're like the best. Let me go pick that up because I do kind of feel bad.
Why is it here?
Yeah, that is messed up, bro.
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't pet me now. Sorry about the friendly fire. Anyone else got crazy coach stories?
Oh, you could. No, I don't know if you're allowed to tell that one, bro. I don't know if you're allowed to tell that one.
Well, who, me?
No, I think that might be incriminating.
That's not incriminating.
No, Xavier.
Oh, me and
Oh.
Connor could tell a great one, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that one. But
But
I did.
the-
I don't know if anybody out there has like crazy coaches they think makes them run a lot. or
That
anything
y'all
like
should
that.
drop y'all's crazy coach stories in the comments below.
Yeah,
Please and
absolutely.
thank y'all. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I don't know if there's anybody out there that can relate to this. Runs a lot at their practices or whatever. I play college baseball. We had this one coach who believed in like doing winter CrossFit workouts. So we'd go work out for like an hour and a half, like every single day. It was Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm sorry, I take that back. Tuesdays, Thursdays, we had class. So we didn't work out on those days. But Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we did. And
Shit.
or no, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we did have class. Everybody's at the school, so we trained
Every
afterwards.
day,
I'm sorry.
twice a day.
But this is during the winter time, and you're in baseball. Like you really shouldn't be working out the way that we're working out. Like it's like AMRAP, like as long as you can. But like we were in phenomenal shape. But like the technology and stuff's advancing to where like there is more optimal ways to train. So a lot of people already like don't really get along with it or whatever. But at the end of every single of these hour and a half workouts that we'd have to do, and we're writing all our reps down on all paper and shit after every single set. Like everything's tracked, and if you're not improving, like you're getting in trouble, and like he's on your ass, all this stuff. So then we have to go do these runs, which are all logged and clocked. Monday's 1 mile, Wednesday's 2 miles, Friday's 3 miles. If anybody on the team does not finish, like just one person, the slowest, fattest kid on the team, if he does not finish in a set time that the coach deems appropriate, then everybody has to run it again. And we have to keep running until the fat kid either quits or makes a time. And miraculously enough, they'd make the run after like the second or third time. And you'd be like, dude, what the fuck? Why'd you just make us run 2 times and you just got on the third? Like there was one time where we had to run 9 miles in a day because it's a 3 mile run. And then on the last time, the kid wasn't even going to make it, and he just ended up not making it and quitting. So we had to run 9 miles, bro.
I used to be that kid that didn't make. I'll make it from the last one.
Yeah,
I don't know. Y'all don't know what it's like to be big. that shit is mental warfare.
No, but like
I was always that guy who wouldn't make his friends either.
I just feel like if you're in college
You
playing
should
fucking
be.
sports,
Yeah,
like,
you should be able to
there
make
is
it.
a standard, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
like you're 18
that's-
to 22 years old. It's a little different. When you're younger, I get it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
But listen to this bullshit. I played D line and they made me run with the linebackers. That shit's not fucking
Right.
fair.
but you're a phenomenal athlete, though.
No,
Yeah,
fuck
that's
that.
right.
Fuck that. Let me run with my position. Fuck you, coach.
Yeah.
In another world, you definitely in the multiverse somewhere, you're a linebacker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but still.
Like you played D end and you're a phenomenal D end in this world, bro. But like
Dude,
you,
inside linebacker.
you could have been anything you wanted to be as all I'm getting at. You know what I'm saying, bro?
How do you
You're that
think
kind of
I
athlete.
felt being a 150 and I'm wrestling with the heavyweights and the 190s and the 180s? How do you think I felt?
I mean,
Not very good. Not very good.
you'll be all right.
Our
There's definitely
180.
there's definitely 2 sides to the sword on that.
I mean, because it's kind of the same for me because I was 200 going against 300, 400 plus
Right.
with double teams.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's 600, 800 pounds of pure fat ass you got to deal with.
I mean, I'm
Right.
not saying that
I
like
wouldn't necessarily say all of these are badass. Some of these are just fucking units.
No,
bro, I-
no.
I really
No,
They
they-
got a little extra, don't get me wrong, but like
There may be a Division 1 level, yeah, but
Right.
like D2, most of them are not units like that.
Mm-hmm.
For real, they're pretty butt.
honestly, bro. I
Rage bait, all the D2 tackles out there.
I mean, I'm just saying there are some. No, don't get me wrong. There are some legit offensive tackles. It's just rare. You know what I'm saying? Like,
100%.
I don't know.
in the
All
division-
respect to you, bro. I would never have played college ball. Not at my size, not at my height, not at my anything. I probably could have put on more weight, and still I wouldn't do it. Even at 200 pounds, I'm not doing it. I saw one person who was like 300 pounds running at me in high school, and I wanted to quit.
Yeah.
I quit.
It's a lot of master move.
I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, that's not real. And I moved out of the way, and then here comes Caden.
Oh, yeah.
And cracked him. Caden drops, stands up, and goes, "What the hell?" And then stands back up again. And he's like, "What happened?" I was like, "Nothing, bro. I got a tackle, and then for some reason you just like laid down,
Dude,
bro."
that's like,
He's like, "Fuck you, dude. I saw the video. You're a douchebag."
Yeah, man, because they're at the second level. You got 300 plus going at a full speed.
No. I realized real quick that football was not my sport after that game.
You're like 180 to like 220, as a linebacker, and you got like 250 plus running at you with a fucking chip on their shoulder, bro.
Man, the only reason why I got my scholarship at
terrified.
Morehouse against that D1 school because I was fucking scared and I crawled through the tackle's legs on the last drive. I got 3 TFLs my first college game by crawling through the offensive tackle and guard's legs because I was scared as shit. Cause
Like, as soon as the ball snapped, you just dove in between their
yeah,
legs.
so we're at the goal line. I play for Morehouse. We're playing Arkansas Pine Bluff. We're at goal line. The game's coming down to the line. It's about 1 minute and 30 seconds left. We have 3 timeouts. They've used all their timeouts. We need a drive. I think we're up by 4. I think we're up by 4, so they have to score. And then the starter got hurt. Both starters got hurt. The other one, he had muscle spasms, and the other one, he had IV in his arm. So then they threw me in there, and I'm a freshman. We had a crazy-ass weight training coach, and he wanted me to play linebacker. I was like 190, but on the roster, they said I was 6'3", 250. Fuck that. I'm 5'10", and I'm 190.
Yeah.
So if I'm going against these 2 giant motherfuckers that's 6'4", 320, and he was 6'4", 320, and 6'5", 305, and then the nigga right there is 6'4", 310, I'm not getting out of my stance.
Mm-hmm.
So when the ball snapped, I just crawled through whatever first gap I saw between the guard, the center, and the fucking tackle. And by goddamn it, I went right through the guard's legs, crawled through there, tackle for loss. Crowd went crazy. Second play, I did it again. It was a sack fumble. We picked that bitch up. Ball game.
Dang, bro.
Yes.
That's insane.
Yes, and that's how I got put on scholarship.
Like
Yes,
hands
sir,
and knees,
bro.
like roll, like
Yeah,
crawling.
Carl, yes. They're too damn tall. What they gonna do? I'm 5'10".
And it's goal line, too.
It's goal line, bro. Like
That's insane.
Like,
That's,
they're jumping to, like, destroy you, and you just...
the second I come out my stance, even if I want to, one of them get their hands on me that I'm 190.
Right.
yeah.
I'm not. There's no getting out my stance, bro. I'm crawling. I'm a freshman. I'm crawling.
In a weird way, like, wouldn't that just be like a sumo match? Like, couldn't you just think of it like that? Like a sumo match with like fucking pads
I
on
would.
it?
It gets brutal down there in the trenches.
Have y'all ever tried?
No.
Yeah. Have you ever
That's
tried
a-
going through like an obstacle course as a kid and you got to weave through those little That's what it's like, except you're crawling.
I mean, I mean, I've never played the line. And honestly, it played football so long ago. The only thing I remember is, yeah, dude.
Imagine
not
2
much.
rhinos running at you at like just off rip. The distance between you and 2 rhinos
And they're coming to
is
hurt
right
you.
here. It's like this is the
they're
distance.
pissed.
And they want to hurt you.
And they're
I mean,
this
I
big.
remember specifically fucking not wanting to fucking hit someone because they were a lot larger than me. I can remember that.
I made my high school coaches livid because I refused to run the play calls because it involved me getting killed. But yeah, slant to the inside, 300 and 295.
Just
Fuck you.
sandwiching you.
I ain't gonna lie though, dude. I had my
Fuck
chance
you.
though. I would love to hit one of them motherfuckers. It
Uh-uh.
was like a
And you had to
goal.
come with it.
It was a goal to like knock them
Nah.
off their feet.
You had to be sick in the head to be a linebacker.
Oh yeah.
Because
I'm
you
going
knew
around
there's
that
always
shit.
going to be a pulling guard or like a lineman that's looking second level right at you
Yes.
to block you.
For
I
the,
will
You have
say-
to be willing to welcome it or try to dodge it every single time.
and that's why I had go ahead.
I will say, if I had a good relationship with the inside linebacker, I would hit my holes. If I had a good relationship, because I would just see him do it, and I would
I had
just be like,
TP.
"Fuck it, do it too."
So-
it would kind of hype me up. I will say that. Like when I had Caden to the right of me, I was like, "All right, I gotta send it. Until he, of course, got the concussion because of me, and then I was like, this probably isn't for me. I probably should go wrestle full time.
I had
Sorry,
CP, bro.
I still love you.
So anytime CP noticed the guard light, bro, he knows I didn't want. Bro, CP knew I didn't want contact. I'm 5'10".
Yeah.
So the second someone was like, Chase, I'm following that guard's hip hop. That's the only
just
time.
jump down in it, dude.
That's the only time I went inside. If the guard was light and he was pulling, I'm hitting him in the mouth.
Yeah.
Creekside, right before halftime.
Yeah.
Lights out. We went to half, baby.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I caught a touchdown that game too. Coach Combs let me play tight end. That was pretty sick. Sorry for the name drop, but appreciate it.
Well, now they know who the fuck I talked about.
I mean, they already knew you said head coach.
I mean, they could look it up, yeah. But
Yeah.
It would have been pretty simple.
Yeah, but now we're dropping names. Now.
Yeah,
Let's
I
get personal.
I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah.
Man, we should let you kick more and more often, bro.
I know, bro.
That shit was
Against
fun.
Mays, I almost did. I had the boot on and everything. Our coach, he got me this shoe that I would have to put on. It looked like an old-timey like dress shoe, but it was a cleat. And it had like a square toe on the top. Like that.
Again, 99 overall players.
Literally, I went straight on toe kicks, man. I had no form whatsoever, just a freaking boot.
99 overall.
One time at practice, I was telling Coach I can kick a 50. And he was like, all right, if you make this at the beginning of practice, I was practicing and I was talking shit, telling him I could kick a 50-yard field goal.
Yeah, I remember.
And then he lined us up with the field goal unit. I wasn't the extra point kicker normally. I was just like a long distance just in case because our regular kicker had no leg at all. He just could kick it accurately. And that was his only job. So it's like, why not? You know, I had to do a lot of other stuff. But when they needed me, I was going to be there. And one time, Coach, he let me kick a 50. He was like, if you don't get this, the whole team's got a down and back, three-legged dogs, goal line to goal line.
Piece of shit.
And
And
this
you
is on
took
like
it.
a Wednesday.
And you
And
took
I
it.
was like, yeah, okay. Like, he let me kick it. Like, with that being the wager, the whole team was pissed.
I was mad as fuck.
Yeah, the whole team's just so mad. And then I shit you not, like, right,
You
and
made that
hit
bitch.
it. He blew the whistle, got to warming up right before practice, man. So, yeah, that could have gone one of two ways, for sure.
But you went through like, hell yeah.
Bro,
That's
that-
that's why it's always better to be an optimist.
Dude.
I swear though, if we did the three-legged, that would have been the day your DN quit, bro. I wasn't doing that shit,
I
bro.
might have lost our entire team.
I would have quit, bro. I said,
Whenever
fuck
there was
that.
like a trial for a position, Carter was always like, "Throw his hat in the ring."
Yes, it was.
Let's play. I'm a gambling man. You know, I think just deep down, you know.
Might as
I'm
well
trying to see
try.
if I can be good at this, you know.
Yeah. I'm trying to get better about
Bro,
that.
I remember that shit. Me and JP was like, no, the
70
fuck he
minutes?
didn't just say kick a 50. Yeah, I remember that.
6?
We took our helmets
Four?
off, bro. Everybody looking at
43?
each other.
Okay.
2 fucking football fields. 3
Let's see.
dogs.
We'll see what happens. We'll just keep going. We'll just keep yapping. We'll see what happens. Because at 45,
At
40.
5:25, I kind of need to go here soon.
It's all good.
If
We
it's
can cut
cool.
it.
yeah,
Cool, guys.
if you gotta go, you gotta go, bro.
I'm sorry, bro.
It's okay, homie. We're gonna keep yapping.
All right, yeah.
I'm actually about to slide too. I gotta catch a Madden game.
Oh, these guys. We're leaving right here.
No, we can drop another topic.
What y'all think about aliens, bro?
They exist. I genuinely believe aliens.
Why you
exist.
laugh like that, bro? Why you laugh like
That's
that?
a fucking deep one to go down right here.
That's
I mean, we got how far around you got to go? Like 10 minutes down
So
the road.
here's my take on aliens. I believe that they exist,
100%.
and it's very possible that they've been here the whole time
Why haven't we seen
100%.
these some bitches yet?
You probably
because
have.
they're interdimensional.
Interdimensional.
They can travel
Ex-
interdimensionally.
Explain what you think interdimensional
Like
is.
they can be in this realm, and they can take themselves out of this realm and put themselves in another realm that's not physically visible to us.
I mean, you think it's aliens or spirits?
Yeah, what do you
What if
think?
spirits are aliens?
Well, then that wouldn't
Like,
be
what,
an
what if
alien
our
at that
idea of
point.
aliens are spirits? They're just interdimensional beings. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's more so like an interdimensional being thing. Like, they can exist here, but they've mastered the art of being able to interdimensionally travel is all I'm getting at.
I
That's how
ate
you
too much
get across
acid as
space.
a kid, so I'm gonna give my take on it. I think that the aliens, in which people think is aliens from like the pyramids and shit, you know, like how they were sketching aliens and shit back then. I have a thesis. Now, this is not a I'm not teaching you anything. This is just a thesis, and I'm not sure if
A
this
theory?
is even something I really believe. It's probably not even a theory. I don't even know if you can call it.
In theory, yeah.
It's a non-theory. But I think that aliens could possibly be like the angels that they spoke of in like the Bible. You know, those creatures with like weird eyes and eyes all over their bodies and like halo, like the circular beings and stuff like that. I think possibly those creepy little aliens or those creepy little angels
because
are aliens.
Technically, like I guess you think about like an alien, that'd be like a living like we are right now.
But like, what about like for example, like crashed alien spaceships, like Roswell,
Right, so
New Mexico.
And then a spirit at that point. That's like an actual alien.
So you think there's actual aliens?
I mean, I believe that it is true. What we've learned how big the galaxy is, I would definitely think there's something else out there.
Can I drop something too? And I don't know if we could attach this picture, maybe just to like prove it, maybe later on.
If we
But
can
I did get to meet.
send it to me.
Yeah, I mean, I can pull it up right now. But
Yeah,
I got
if
to
you
meet.
can send
I don't
it.
know if y'all know who Bob Lazar is.
You got to meet him?
I met him at the airport in Denver, Colorado.
We're not at Denver.
I swear, in Denver, I swear.
That'd be
And
scary
he
one
told
to meet
me, and we were talking and all this stuff, and I was just like praising him. Element 115. I highly recommend y'all go watch Bob Lazar's documentary on all his like adventures, like his time at Area 51, all the stuff after the FBI and whoever the hell else has been all over him. But I did run into him at the airport, and I was talking to him, praising him about all the stuff that he talks about. Element 115 being one of those. The rabbit hole, that's crazy because now we're talking about zombies, Kino der Toten, the teleporter. You used to have to get Element 115 to be able to travel in the teleporter. We want to start talking about Nazis. I can go on and on. That's why I'm saying. That's why I laughed. Sorry. That's why I laughed whenever you said aliens, because like the rabbit hole, the way that everything connects is crazy.
Are you
Looking
telling me
forward
that
to
BO2
episode
is real?
2.
BO,
Episode 2.
BO,
Or episode 3.
No, bro.
Yes, where Element 115 is what powers the generator in Kino der Toten. Look it up. Element 115. And then that's the same shit that they raided Bob Lazar because they thought that he stole Element 115 from Area 51. So they, like, all that stuff, like, why is it in our video game? You know what I'm saying? Like, just all that stuff's like that, fucking conditioned and shit. But whatever. Aside from the fact.
Connor, you're going to get us murdered by the FBI, brother.
I know.
God almighty.
Whatever.
Episode 3
The fuck they
is
gonna kill
going
me
to
for?
be going wild.
The fuck they gonna kill
Episode
me
3, we're going to... I keep going, Connor.
So,
I mean, you acting like
anyway,
you're about to get up and leave on us.
Yeah, I know. So, and that's why I'm trying to drop this as quick as I can. So, I met him. I believe it was September, August. I went on a bachelor trip with my buddies to Denver, and I ran into the airport, and he told me after I got done praising him, like telling him how much of a fan I was of all his work and all that stuff, and I was like, all this stuff's crazy, blah blah. And he was like, "Oh, just wait, you haven't seen nothing yet. Just wait. It's like what's coming in the next couple months. You'll be shocked, like whatever." And now they're starting to declassify all the UFO shit, and there's literally a movie coming out called Declassify or Declassification or some huge movie. It's got a bunch of government officials, like literally people in office right now that are like speaking on this stuff. They haven't dropped it yet. It's literally like something they've got held in the wings. I don't know why they haven't dropped it yet. I've seen a bunch of stuff. Like it's coming, bro. It's called Declassify, I think, and it's like all like the government knows aliens are real. The UK, they just came out like it was. I don't remember who it was. There's like a finance guy or something, but supposedly Trump is in the making of officially announcing that the existence of alien life is real. It's true.
Well, his first term, Israel came out and said that aliens were real, and he came out and confirmed what Israel was saying, or they were in contact with extraterrestrials, and and then he came out and I don't know if it was a hoax or anything, but I know that news was going around for a fat minute during his first election. But anyways, I mean first term. But go ahead. Sorry.
But the guy in the UK, all he was saying was if Donald Trump confirms the existence of alien life, he fears that there's going to be a market crash, like a huge amount of fear that's like put into the markets and like make everything have like a big like almost COVID like sell off. But then, I mean, we'll see what happens.
Episode 3 of the podcast coming soon.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, since you motherfuckers are always on time restraints, God almighty.
Lord forbid, I'm busy.
I mean, goodness gracious.
I mean, I got people calling me and shit, bro. Like, I've been needing to go.
What y'all's takes on the fights tonight? Who y'all got? Y'all got
Sugar Sean, baby. Come on.
All right, fuck him. He's still a cuck. Sean O'Malley, I'm waiting on you. When I get to the UFC, I'm coming for you. If you're still relevant, that is, because you're a fucking cuck. I rage baited him, and he's a little pussy, and he fucking muted me like a vagina, and then reported me.
Really?
Yeah, he's a
I think Patty's
vagina.
going to do pretty good.
Who?
Patty.
Patty? I do believe
It is Patty and him tonight. I just knew
Patty-
Sugar Sean was fighting.
Patty and Justin Gaethje.
It's Patty and Justin Gaethje.
I think Patty puts Justin Gaethje to sleep.
What are they fighting at? 55?
Yep, and then I think Song Yadong puts the fucking beating on fucking Sean O'Malley, or at least I hope so. Actually, you know what, Sean O'Malley, you're pretty funny, but you're still a cuck.
Yeah.
You still let people.
How
fuck
old
your
is
chick.
he now? He's like 27, 28 maybe?
Yeah, I don't know. He's older than me. I don't know. He's washed up.
I mean, he can strike, but like whenever he fought, what is it, Urab or Murad?
Yeah, Marab.
Yeah, sorry. There's a guy in crypto called Murad, but
Yes, he is.
Murad though, yeah.
Yeah,
Whenever
that's
he fought him, I mean, Sean didn't even look like the same fighter. He just looked like the whole time he was terrified of getting taken down, and that's like obviously any
and
great
then he got
striker's
subbed
kryptonite.
right after.
Exactly, that's any great striker's kryptonite. Is any. And I don't give a fuck who you are, bro. And that's why I like Khabib as like one of the goats, just because like he could just relentless. Like at any point in the match, you could just be all right. It's time to take you down now and just win.
Mm-hmm.
Like he'll fuck with you for 3 rounds, and then at the 4th round, I'll be like, all right, Connor, I'm gonna take you to the ground and take you to sleep
That's
now.
why the beauty of all the martial arts, being a striker, being a grappler.
I mean, to a degree.
Because you have a chance as being a striker. You always get that puncher's chance. That's what makes fighting exciting. Because especially with those
if
MMA
I never
gloves,
go backwards and never go straight forward, then how are you supposed to take me down if I'm circling? It's impossible. If I'm not going straight back, not going straight forward, and I'm not standing still, you can't be taken down. So that means that's what a lot of strikers don't understand is you have to stay on that circular
strikers
pattern.
do this, they don't do this. That's their problem.
There's plenty of them who do this, but the ones who end up getting stuck in the trap of, oh, he's blitzing instead of just winding this back leg out, and now we're back in the center working. That's where they start screwing up. And I mean, that's the point of fighting is who's going to screw up first, who's going to mess up first. And just so happened the past 2 times it's been Sean O'Malley.
Yep.
Not being able to cut those angles, you know what I mean? And I mean, he was supposed to be on a prelim, and then his video to him being put back on the main card was fucking hilarious. He's like, they're like, Kayla Harris is out. Who? What? Kayla Harris is out. Okay. That means you're co-main event. I'm co-main event. And then he starts. It was pretty funny. It was funny, but you're still a cuck, and you still let people fuck your wife, and you still got mad when I told you to learn to wrestle, and all you had to say was, "I ain't shit. I'm a no-name amateur." You know, all those things would have been much better than you muting me, you little vagina. Give me what I wanted instead of getting so butthurt, you little raging bastard.
They give Brian a
You
shot.
sound kind of upset about yourself.
He muted me, bro. He argued with me, and then he muted me. So
We need to set up like some, like, you know how they do like those like caged events where like people are just in their backyard, like set something up.
You
when he
like calling
comes
out a
out.
fight to him? Like, you going
Yeah, call him out, dude.
I mean,
Y'all just get it over with.
that would be kind of fucking wild to call
That'd be
out Sean
sick.
O'Malley. Like,
It's like a backyard cage brawl.
why would I do that? He can't do that because that's illegal.
Because he's under contract with the UFC.
Yes, but two,
Hey, just an idea.
that would be pretty fucking dope. Like, what if like my first UFC fight were with Sean O'Malley because I ran my mouth so much that he was like, "Fuck you, dude."
I think you got a shot, bro.
I think I
Stay
just
on
keep
the path.
just keep fucking every
Every
time,
day.
every day, just be like repost the video.
You can
of
make
me, be
more
like, "You're a
accounts."
cunt. You're more accounts."
Yeah.
Just-
And just freaking go nuts, bro.
oh, that's hilarious.
Bro.
That's hilarious. Anyways, get to your party, bro. Get to
Yeah.
your party. We'll see
Boys.
you on the next
Good
episode next week.
All right.
If we, make it.
No, we're
week.
gonna make it.
Deuces, homie.
Appreciate it.
Oh, man. All right. That was freaking fun. As always.
All right, we should probably end this thing. Alrighty, turn this off. Deuces.